I now began to ask questions. I now began to even follow the temperature of the way Ugly Truth reports and writes stuff, which is totally, not according to scriptures. But let me introduce you to, obviously, to Tinashe, who is Prof X. Tinashe happens to be Jay's friend. Tinashe was the first person I discovered was involved with Ugly Truth. So Tinashe, Jay's brother, Jay's best friend, is involved with Ugly Truth. And I told Jay, I said, Jay, please tell Tinashe to discontinue Ugly Truth because he's using it to defraud people, to bully people, to extort people behind the scene.
Some 11 months ago, he was the eclectic cyber criminal, according to Solomon Ashoms Izang, after being the person who started the infamous Ugly Truth Facebook page. Solomon alleged that Tinashe Mutamiri, popularly known as Prof X, and J. Israel used the Ugly Truth page as a platform to extort and scam followers.
So until this morning, it was donate to Ugly Truth. Can you see it? This is donate to Ugly Truth. But this morning, they changed it to donate to Rebecca Jones because they knew I was coming for them. They knew gradually they wanted to get rid of every evidences. But one thing they didn't do, and they were not smart enough, is what I'm about to expose. Okay, can you see that? Rebecca Jones, donate to Ugly Truth. Now, I want you to go and click on cancel and return to Rebecca Jones. And you would see where that is going to take you to. So cancel and return to, you go to the very end, you would see cancel and return to Rebecca Jones. And you would see where this guy's going to take you. So please talk to me. Where did it take you to? Where did it take you to?
Now, Tinashe Mutamiri says Solomon has been part of the Ugly Truth crew from the start and was locked out as an admin by J. Israel when the two had their differences.
So the only way to get to the post that he posted denying being part of Ugly Truth is by typing here Solomon, and then we just put Solomon Izang Ashoms, and then we just put Ugly Truth at the end. The reason why we're doing this is so that the Facebook search engine can take us direct to any post that Solomon ever posted, which has anything to do with Ugly Truth. And there we are. On the 2nd of October 2020, Solomon, Mr. Solomon Ashoms, he posted this post. And on this post, he was trying so hard. When I mean so hard, is so hard to distance himself from Ugly Truth, to distance himself from the extortion charges that were being laid on the page Ugly Truth. But hear from me right now and today, Solomon and J. Israel were working together on Ugly Truth. Solomon was actually made an admin. I'm not so sure about how far they went with extorting money from pastors or threatening pastors with the page. But here is the evidence that I'm going to prove to you that Solomon Ashoms, the 419 journalist from Nigeria, he was part of Ugly Truth until he had a fight with J. Israel. That's when J. Israel logged him out and dismissed him as an admin. And after he was dismissed, that's when he went to create this post. And this post was meant to make him look like he's clean. So if you read this post, you can pause this video and read through everything that he said on this post. He removed himself and implicated myself and called me a cyber criminal, and all the funny things that he thought he could paint me, which I never took personal. But it is what it is. So on this post, what I want you to pay more attention to is the link that he manipulated, the PayPal link that he created, that he authored himself so that he can paint me black and also paint Jay black so that it looks like me and Jay are the ones that are running the page. Yet it was him and Jay. So I want us to click on this link and see where this link takes us. And it's supposed to take us where it should take us, or where he wants it to take us. So I've clicked it. And the link, indeed, it takes us to the PayPal, donate, and contribute to Back to Christ partnership. This PayPal page was manipulated. It was created by Solomon himself so that he can make ugly truth relate to the Back to Christ movement, so that he can, he can put ugly truth and J Israel in one box. And he knew that by putting ugly truth and J Israel in one box, automatically Prof X becomes part of it as well. But forget about all the information that he manipulated here. It's not important. Where I want you to focus at is at the bottom. At the bottom, it's written, cancel and return to ugly truth. Remember, this page was created about a year ago. So we want to click on this bottom caption here and see where it takes us. Here we go. I'm clicking it. There I am. I just clicked it. It's loading. There it goes. There it goes. I'm waiting. Oh, there we are. It has linked us to J Israel's School of Soul Winning page. And on J Israel's School of Soul Winning page, coming from the Ugly Truth PayPal donation, oh, I already know what you're thinking. J Israel was also alone on this thing. No, he was not alone. They were working together. Why am I saying they're working together? Pay attention, people. At this stage is where we demonstrate how 419 is done. If you look at this page, it's J Israel platform. So if you just ended on this page when he was doing his exposure and demonstrations, you could possibly never have had known. And him, he was so dumb. Here is where he made the biggest mistake of his life. When you choose to do these things, you must be able to cover your tracks. You must be able, you must be, he put so much content that makes him immune and that makes him look like he's clean. But on this page, that's where we get to discover that Solomon is indeed a 419. So he forgot to do one critical thing, one very important thing, that was to delete the backlinks to his profile, to delete the links that connects him to all this scandal. So if we click on this greeny, you see this green roundy icon, which is captioned to make a pledge. Please click here. Okay, people, let's click here and see where it takes us. I'm going to click it right now. It's loading, it's loading, it's loading as we wait. There it is. On the page of the 419 himself. It lands exactly on the page of Solomon Ashoms.
Well, truly interesting times.